Hi, beautiful soul. I'm so glad you're here. If your mind has felt cluttered, your spirit restless, or your days noisy with distractions, this message is for you. Today, I want to share how minimalism became my portal to mental clarity and mindful living. Not by stripping away joy, but by rediscovering it in the quiet. Because the truth is, when we own too much, we lose touch with what we actually need. Not just physically, but energetically, emotionally, spiritually. I used to think more meant progress. More crystals, more books on spirituality, more wellness routines, more affirmations, more productivity hacks. And yet, I still felt overwhelmed. I wasn't unwell, but I was unrooted. I remember one afternoon sitting on the floor surrounded by journals, oracle decks, to-do lists, even healing tools, and feeling this deep ache. Not from a lack of tools, but from a lack of space. Not just in my home, but in my heart. And that's when I asked myself, what am I holding on to that's actually holding me back? Minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things. It's about clearing the noise so you can hear your soul speak. I started with physical space. I donated items that no longer held aligned energy. I cleared corners that had become stagnant. But the biggest shift came when I started decluttering mentally and emotionally. I simplified my morning rituals. One candle, one intention, one journal prompt. I released digital overwhelm, unfollowing voices that didn't feed my spirit. I even began practicing energetic fasting, taking breaks from external inputs to recalibrate my own intuition. And what happened next was stillness. And then, in that stillness, clarity. I finally had space to feel, to dream, to be. Journaling became my anchor. Instead of documenting the noise of the day, I asked deeper questions. What am I clinging to that no longer aligns? Where am I filling space out of fear instead of trust? What would my day look like if I honored only what truly nourishes me? These reflections became sacred rituals. Each page a quiet rebellion against the busyness of the world. Each word a return to self. Minimalism, for me, has never been about restriction. It's about curating a life that breathes, that feels open, intentional, and calm. Now, my home feels lighter. My energy feels grounded. My choices feel more aligned with who I truly am, not who the world expects me to be. And every time I feel the chaos creeping back in, I ask myself one gentle question. Does this create peace, or does it create pressure? That question always leads me home. So today, if you're craving more clarity, if your spirit is whispering for more space, more calm, more intention, know that you don't have to do everything. You just have to choose what matters. Let go of what doesn't nourish your nervous system. Declutter your mind as often as you do your drawers. And remember, stillness isn't the absence of life. It's the doorway to it. Thank you for holding space with me today. Until next time, protect your peace, honor your pace, and keep creating space for your soul to speak. Let's walk this journey together. You are never alone.